Turn to a game everyone was looking forward to this week. Patriots taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Drake May leading the Patriots as they travel to take on the Bucs. 2 seconds to go in the half. Drake May lobs it to Stephon Diggs in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Look at that, Coach.
Beautiful catch, and he got his feet down.
Made sure to get those feet in. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Baker Mayfield steps up, hits Tez Johnson near the boundary for the score right there. Johnson with a backflip. I always get a little nervous when I see the backflip, Coach. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And he hit the landing.
And he stuck the landing, too. How about this one? May rolls to his right. Picked off, though, by Tyke Smith.
Wow.
First turnover of the game, and now tackle and races 69 yards to the end zone. Vrabel happy about that one. Gives him a pat on the helmet after he gets right through the end zone. Patriots will win it 28-23. Drake May, what you got to say about the win?
Man, it's gritty. No, just so proud of this team. Just every week we're fighting. Some things aren't going our way. We're handling adversity, battling adversity. Defense is stepping up. What a complete game. That's what we said all week. Throw up for 60 minutes. We know it's a good football team. We knew if we got up, they were going to come back, and they came marching back. And just proud of the guys for standing up, especially our defense with the big stop. And just proud of this team.
I always love the fight. I mean, that's why I love coaching them, is that they fight and they compete. It's not always perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But I love the way that they compete. You know, you're going to have some time that, if you strike out, you got to go to the dugout and be pissed for a couple seconds, and then you got to go play the rest of the game. So we tell them, take 30 seconds, be pissed, but we got to go play. And it was a long game. It's a tough place to play. It was warm, and they're good.
Just didn't execute good enough. Got to do all the little things right, critical moments. We did not do that today. That's what I told the team, told the offense after the game. And at some point, when the stuff comes up during the week, and whether it's mistakes or things we talk about, and then it shows up on Sundays, you have to have some pride about you. You got to have the fear of that failure, of messing up for your teammates when we talk about something. That you got to have that responsibility and accountability for the guys around you, and get it fixed. In tight ball games like this, when you play a good team like the Patriots, little things will get you beat, and that was the case for us on offense today.
With his 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a signature win, Drake May has officially become the MVP favorite, according to ESPN Sportsbook. The Patriots have 8 wins this year, equaling their total from the last 2 seasons combined. I hear you chuckling just a little bit. I feel like it's almost being like a prisoner of the moment, looking at Drake May. However, this was a big win for this Patriots team. 8-2, they're atop of the AFC East. What statement did they make with this win this week?
Well, it was almost a statement that Baker Mayfield made about doing the little things. Mm-hmm. The Patriots don't beat themselves. They don't beat themselves. And this is kind of the Patriot way, right?
Yeah.
They have a new young quarterback. Now, he's turned the ball over the last 2 weeks 3 times. But despite that, they ran the ball with efficiency. They kept Baker Mayfield in the pocket for the most part because no explosive plays down the field. So they just methodically just kept playing boom, boom. It's like a hammer. You're hitting a rock. The rock ain't cracking yet. Yeah. Just keep hitting it.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
They don't make mistakes, and they're not going to beat themselves. And Baker Mayfield said it in the press conference. Yeah. Hey, when we do things wrong in practice and we don't get it corrected, it shows up on the field. He was actually calling his team out. Say, hey, man, we got to become more detailed on the things that we correct, and we got to get it right when we play the game.
Are the Patriots as good as their record indicates? I feel like some people, they're looking at the Patriots record, they're looking at the team, but they're not really paying attention to them in terms of like seeing how everything is coming together on the field. But are they as good as their record suggests?
Well, I'll say it this way. They're not pretty to watch, right? It's just not that.
It's not sexy.
No, but they just keep winning. Look, they basically got a 7-game season.
Yeah.
They got 8 wins already. Do the math. Who's catching them? Buffalo lost.
Yeah.
That was a bad loss by the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills have already lost to the Patriots. So who's going to catch the Patriots?
On the football field. But outside of that, look at their schedule. They got the Jets, Cincy, Giants, Buffalo, at Baltimore, Jets, Miami.
What are you saying? They're going to run the table?
I'm not saying they're going to run the table. I'm saying their remaining schedule is softer than the Colts. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because remember, once the season, when they revealed the schedule, the Patriots had the easiest strength of schedule throughout the entire NFL. So when you look at the gauntlet they've currently gone through and finishing on a high note, which would be important to get that number one spot, you don't like their chances?
Chances are pretty good. I will say this, because everyone was getting on the Patriots about their schedule as though this was college and they could make their schedule, right? As though this were the BCS and you care about strength of schedule. You only play, this formula, I could tell you the Patriots are playing 7 years from now and where they're playing and what the moon is going to be at that time, okay? But when you look at what the Patriots have done, they have beaten the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo and they just went to Tampa and just beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. And so while they may not have the most formidable opponents coming up in their schedule, the ones that are on their slate, they're handling. They are taking care of business. So credit to the Patriots. And I think someone mentioned about that defense, right? This is a top 5 defense in both third and fourth down defense. And so Drake May throwing that interception in the end zone against Tampa in Tampa, that could be a killer. This was a big team win.
Absolutely. When you take a look at this team, if you didn't think that New England could win the AFC East with Buffalo, I think you need to start realizing that there's other ideas here for New England. With Drake May, with Travion Henderson, and this defense, this is incredible when you think about what they're off to, an 8-2 start, and I'm already going ahead and giving them 9-2. But we did see upsets aplenty here in Week 10, so it's not. Look, it can happen. Somebody
can
get upset.
happen. You're right.
It can, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Look. We're comparing the Patriots and the Colts here from 1999, 8-2 or better after back-to-back 13 loss seasons. The Colts in 99, they finished 13-3 with Peyton Manning and Drake May. Well, he's going to try to lead them to another Super Bowl. It's not out of the question, right? They got a great defense, they got a solid offense. Probably not in the people's preseason predictions, but hey, Patriots 7 straight wins. On Henderson at Ohio State, and then you see Drake May make the mistake throwing the interception in the end zone. What's your takeaway now seeing him up close and personal, because he now is the favorite to win NFL MVP?
I think the biggest thing, the MVP changes every week, we feel like, but he's had some sustained success for a while now. For such a young guy to come in and really understand football, and he's benefited from having Josh McDaniels there, and you need a coach, somebody to really teach you, and then you get to show off your talent, which he has, and boy, it's come to fruition. If people did not think this team was for real, they are. New England can make a run in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is an incredible Patriots team, and we saw what happened with Buffalo in Miami getting upset. This Patriots team, if people didn't know, they are for real. What does this mean for Mike Vrabel and the Patriots going on the road and getting this win?
Well, you're trying to create a culture, and you're trying to